Why should you hire me, or why should you give me this job? Well, that's a tough one. I don't even know. I don't have any skills outside of teaching. I have been doing this job for so long that, I've been teaching for over half of my life, and I've never really considered doing anything else. I'm not even qualified to do many other things, really anything. One time when I was going through a bad spell at teaching, I thought about folding t-shirts or shirts at a retail store because that seemed very therapeutic, but I don't even have folding skills. I had to actually YouTube how to fold shirts so that they looked like they do at the store. I guess I have great conflict resolution skills. I have helped people solve issues from stolen items to knocking into somebody, broken friendships, young love, missing assignments, parents who are angry, conflict resolution. I've been managing hundreds of kids, middle school kids, for 30 years. If I can survive that, your quarterly budget doesn't scare me. I definitely can spot trouble before it even happens. I'm highly suspicious. It's a skill I've developed after decades of hearing, "Can I go to the bathroom?" minutes before. Multitasking. I am highly skilled in multitasking. Yesterday, I taught a lesson. I found a missing water bottle. I repaired a Chromebook. I was able to stop someone from messing up their friendship. And I also reminded someone to put their shoes back on. Now, I don't know much about corporate America, but I can definitely tell within 3 seconds when someone's pretending to work. Now, time management, out in the real world, my time management is not good. My husband has been dealing with me for over 35 years, I think now, maybe 36. And he is a really good time manager. He's very punctual. He likes to be not on time, but early for things. I've learned a lot about people who like to be early, so I respect that. That is not who I am. I don't know why you would go early to something. Like, if somebody wants you there at a certain time, then just go. Like, that's the time that they ask you to be there, so that's the time they should expect you, right? Some people say, like, if you're not early, you're not on time. What? That's crazy. No, like, early is stressful. Just be on time. I'm pretty good about being on time. I think I always make it right on time. I'm a magical time thinker. If you don't know what that means, basically, I think that when I'm doing things, that time stands still. I literally think time stops. And so no one's more surprised than me when 30 minutes has passed and I still think it's a half hour ago. But I will say that time management in the classroom is very good. I have it down to a science. I can take a room of complete chaos to standardized testing mode in less than 20 seconds, maybe 10. I've spent decades explaining directions that were already written down. I believe that this has prepared me really well for management. If your office has a copier that jams frequently or just doesn't work, people who cry, or occasional unreasonable demands, then my experience transfers perfectly. I always remain calm under pressure. I have literally been observed for decades by administration watching me teach writing skills to kids who absolutely do not want to be writing. And not only do they not want to be writing, but they resist. And they also have brought nothing, like no necessary supplies to write with. I guess I really shouldn't quit my day job. I I can't imagine doing anything other than what I'm doing with teaching, because this is my only skill. I have no other qualifications. I can't even picture myself really out in the other world. I don't understand. I don't understand like executives or business, marketing, all of that kind of stuff. When people tell me what they do for a living, I'm fascinated by what they do, because I've never heard of such things. It's so different than what I do. I do love hospital life. I love nurse fashion. I think the nurses have the best fashion. I love the idea of scrubs and all the different fun colors and patterns. I think also that nurses are, I mean, let's just be real. Nurses are rock stars. They do jobs that are as hard as teaching, but they have to save lives, and like they've got a lot of liability on their hands, and they have to deal with bodily fluids and gross stuff like smells. I mean, okay, middle school teachers, all teachers, we also have to deal with bodily fluids and smells too, but I feel like the stakes are higher in nursing. Now, I don't have any skills to be a doctor. I don't want to be a doctor, but I have doctor friends, and they are fascinating. I think that their stories not only rival teachers, but they can maybe beat some of our stories. They have some stories, but I have no skills for being a doctor. I guess the question was, why should you give me this job? And I don't really know. I don't want another job. I just want to finish up this job. I'm still learning a lot. I feel like I'm honing my craft, but I feel like some of my skills might transfer to some other things, but I can't picture it. Not really.